Prince Harry has been left out of King Charles' succession plans for a devastating reason. Prince Harry remains Councillor of State, but is not involved in discussions about succession plans, King Charles' former butler, Grant Harold, has claimed. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss anything about the British royal family. Prince Harry has been excluded from succession discussions because the royal family no longer trusts him, according to King Charles' former butler. The king is said to have begun making plans for the future of the monarchy after being diagnosed with cancer, but the Duke of Sussex has allegedly been kept out of these top-secret discussions. Grant Harold, who worked for the king for 7 years when he was Prince of Wales, said it didn't make sense not to keep Harry informed as he was still a Councillor of State. Meanwhile, Harry's brother, Prince William, who is heir to the throne, is said to be at the heart of the royals' succession plans. Mr. Harold said, Harry is still a Councillor of State and privy to top-secret information because he is technically able to intervene on behalf of the king, so it makes no sense not to keep him informed. If he were not still State Councillor, it would be a completely different matter. Speaking to the New York Post on behalf of Slingo, the former butler said, the king certainly had a close relationship with Harry. If that is true, I cannot understand why the king would not want to share his plans. There may be a feeling of lack of involvement in following up on all the documentaries and interviews that Harry has given. However, of his last meeting with the king, Harry did not share the details of that. Last week, royal expert and author Tom Quinn said that the distrust of Harry appears to have come after Harry's media interviews and attacks on the royal family in his first memoir, Spare. Charles is also aware that William, as the future king, will be at the heart of the succession planning taking place now. Officials have assumed that Charles will remain healthy at least until his mid-80s before succession planning becomes necessary. To begin with, but in fact it has now begun and suggests perhaps that Charles' cancer is more serious than we thought. He added, succession planning is top secret, and no one trusts Harry to be a part of it for the simple reason that if he feels in any way slighted or doesn't get what he feels he deserves, he will run straight to the media. Harry caused a stir when he released Spare, where he beat up several members of his family. In the book, he spoke frankly about his troubled relationship with his brother, Prince William, and also criticized his father. Harry has also issued a number of royal attacks in his Netflix docuseries with Meghan Markle. Tom's comments come amid claims that Harry is willing to help the royal family following his father's diagnosis. The Duke of Sussex has confirmed he has some UK trips planned in the near future after paying a brief visit to his father earlier this month. Meanwhile, Harry is set to appeal a High Court ruling that rejected his appeal over the decision to change his personal security level when he visits the UK, his spokesman said. Harry took legal action against the Home Office over the February 2020 ruling by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, RAFIC, that he should receive a different degree of taxpayer-funded protection when in the country. RAFIC's decision was the result of a change in the Duke's status after he ceased being a full-time working member of the royal family. In a ruling on Wednesday, retired High Court Judge Sir Peter Lane dismissed the Duke's case and concluded that RAFIC's approach was neither irrational nor procedurally unfair.